Hey friends, I have been researching the heck out of makeup brands that are okay for people to use that have eczema, like myself. So in this video, I am going to share with you some amazing products that I found. Welcome to the Dress Up Mom. If you're already a subscriber, thank you and I love you. If you haven't subscribed, please do and tap the bell for notifications. Well, I am a lifelong eczema sufferer. I understand after recently going to my dermatologist that that's about 1/3 of the people on the planet. So way higher than I thought. And recently, I have fits and starts with it. It'll go for many years where it's okay. I kind of know that I need to use things that don't have any fragrance, any preservatives, no retinol, no chemicals, and look for things with nice butters and shea, and I know all of that, and I have great products that I use for my skincare. But over COVID, the last 9 months, my eczema has definitely flared up. I'm sure that's the case with a lot of us. I'm trying to manage my, anxiety or whatever it might be that's causing it. But it has flared up a bit. I've gone and I've gotten I've had to get some creams and things to use on my face and the rest of my body, and I've kind of have it a little bit under wraps now. But one of the things that I realized as I was going through this is I have never really found great makeup that I feel I can wear all day long without feeling some irritation. Now, luckily, again, I haven't been going very many places and haven't had the need to wear a bunch of makeup, and I normally don't wear a lot of makeup anyway. But with that said, I, shoot these videos. I like to put some makeup on for them. And I have Zoom meetings. I'm working from home and sometimes just do want to look a little bit better. So I realized that, especially with this bout of eczema, I had to sort of get rid of everything I was using because it really was irritating. So I went on this massive research project using the internet and some wonderful makeup bloggers and dermatologists to really try some products and get to the bottom of finding makeup that I felt I could wear all day long. I can usually wear it for, a couple hours, or if I'm going out at night. But even then, when I come home and wash it off like the next day, it's not really that great for me. So I was really looking for products that I could just wear all day long, maybe through the night, and have them not affect my skin. And hallelujah, I've done it. Now, I've been testing this out. It's been a couple months that I've been using these products. I wanted to just make sure before I came on here, and they have been fantastic. Now, I'm not a makeup blogger, so I'm not gonna show you how I'm putting any of this on. I'm wearing it. I've been wearing it in, my videos if you've been watching me. But what I thought I would do is just go through each product that I found and I've been using and tell you a little bit about my experience with it. My whole hope is that, again, some of you that have this same issue, this might be helpful and you won't have to go through the deep dive of research that I did. Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 30. Foundation. Ugh. I've never ever found anything. I've tried all different kinds of things, and I'm sure, those of you that also suffer from this know, there's all these products that are considered natural, organic. That doesn't really, to me, matter. Some of the natural organic products still are very irritating for me. It has to be hypoallergenic. And what I found has to be like a nice formula and some sort of a good creamy sort of base for my skin at least. And this Laura Mercier stuff, it is really, really great. It has a little bit of an SPF in it, gives me just the right color. I was able to do some great matching. They have a wonderful website where you can match if there is a color from another brand that works on you. You can plug that in. They'll tell you which one is for them, and you can simulate. But this stuff, honestly, it's like a beautiful lotion that I can keep on all day, and it gives me just enough of that little base and covering. And I mean, I'm just thrilled with this find because finally I can wear some foundation, some SPF in it, and be covered and have it on all day long and not have that cakey, icky, feeling the whole, halfway through the day. Tower 28 Super Dew Highlighter Balm, and their SOS Daily Facial Spray. As I was doing my research, I found out that there's actually an eczema seal of approval that a product can get. There's a whole website that has that. I'll try to put a link in the description. There aren't that many makeup brands actually that have the eczema seal of approval, but the one that does is this Tower 28. And I started by looking at getting this, which is a highlighter. It is just a clear highlighter that adds a tiny bit of a glossy feel, but it's creamy, wonderful, feels great on the skin. No color, but just a little bit of a nice gloss if you're doing pictures and things. And then, I know this isn't makeup, but I stumbled onto this product, which I use like a toner. It's their spray. And I am telling you, I use it all day long just to set things, to have my skin feel good. It just calms everything, feels so good. Again, no fragrance, no anything. And I'm swearing by this. I'm using it day, night, in between day for a little bit of moisture, a little bit of help, and it's fantastic product. I would highly recommend this to anybody with eczema. The My Light Rosé Highlighter Stick by Coco Kind. This is another very cool highlighter that I found that is sort of bronzing, makes me look like I have a little bit of a tan, and I really do like the highlighting and the way that this feels. Again, creamy, delicious, not at all irritating. I'm a broken record, but these products kind of layered on top of one another really actually provide a lot of moisture for me during the day, and they're so anti-drying and just, they feel great on. Uncover Up by RMS Beauty. Concealers, and especially under the eye, my eyes can get very sensitive and dry and eczema around them, and that's really, really painful when that happens to me. But this, for whatever reason, I can plop on everywhere, underneath my eyes, wherever I might have a blemish or anything that I need to cover up. Again, creamy, does the trick, not at all drying, and this has been really a lifesaver as well. I can finally wear a concealer. I never could before. Here's how it looks inside, and again, it's just really nice and fluffy, feels good, not too harsh. Yeah, a fan. Ritual de Fil by Credo. Here is what I'm using for blush. These are the two colors that I picked. And again, they go on really nice. They dry pretty quickly, and just put it a little bit on the apples of my eyes. But what's beautiful is you can always also put it on your lips. So I'm finding that these products that I'm buying are very multi-purpose. So I can use these on my cheeks, my eyes, or my lips. I absolutely love that because you need to buy less things. And I think that's another testament to the fact that they're very great for us people with sensitive skin. If it's something that you can use anywhere on your face, even on your eyes or your lips, you know it's going to be nice and sensitive. So I personally love these two colors. They come in a bunch of different colors. I like how it goes on. It doesn't go on sticky. It dries nice and kind of matte, but it is sort of a cream, and I like using both of these on my lips as well. Bronzer by Cover FX. And before I get to my eyes, the last thing is this bronzer. Now this is the only thing that isn't really a cream, but it's some sort of a great powder too that has a little bit of moisture in it. I do use this as a brush and put all over the place. So it's a really nice bronzer, again, that sort of sets everything, but isn't drying and stays on really well. Hue Sticks by Live Tinted. Now these guys are super, super cool, super cool. I use them all over the place, but they are a little color stick here, and I mostly use them on my eyes. I got 4 different colors, and I use them as an eyeshadow. But you can I also have one of them on right now as a lipstick. You can use them as a blush, and they are just so lovely. They go on nice and smooth. I really like the colors. There's a bunch of different colors on their website, but I like mixing and matching these for a bunch of different looks, blending them. Again, I use them mostly as eyeshadow, but also as lipstick because it's a nice little liner, you know, that you can use too. These have been fantastic. Go on again, creamy, but set in. I guess that's the thing. None of this stuff is oily as it goes on, but it's creamy and then it kind of sets and just, I don't know, just feels great. Burt's Bees Nourishing Eyeliner Pencils. Again, I've struggled with eye pencils. I like wearing a nice eye pencil. It's one of the things that I love, and it's something that I'll do if I'm not even gonna do any makeup. I'll put just a little bit of blush, an eyeliner pencil, and some mascara. But again, since it's so close to the eye, these can sometimes get so irritating for me during the day. And these ones by Burt's Bees are great. I mean, they go on really nice and smooth. I got 3 different colors, the brown, the black, and the gray. I think every color that they make. I wish they made sort of a blue and some fun colors as well. But these just go on really nicely. You can sharpen them so that you can make a nice small line, or that you can make a little thicker line. But again, they feel like you have nothing on and put a little bit of fun oomph, at least for my eye. Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner. Now, I can't get a really good cat eye with those though. It's not the kind of thing that you can do like a good, nice cat eye. So I will say that if I'm going out at night and I want a cat eye or I want something more dramatic, I will use this little liner pen by Kat Von D. It's the tattoo liner. I think it gives a nice line and I can get a cat eye. It's vegan, but it's not something that I can wear all day without it irritating. I will say that. Now noticing the difference between the Burt's Bees one and this I can't wear all day and not feel it. The rest of all of this makeup, I can wear all day, take it off, and it's like nothing happened on my face. I'm guessing some of you can relate to this. Like you were wearing nothing, right? No irritation. To me, that's just amazing and something I've not experienced really ever in my life up until now. I should have done all of this a lot sooner. Expressionist Volumizing Mascara by Well People. Finally, again, mascara can be super irritating, and I've tried the different ones that, you know, are supposed to be good, but then you basically get no color out of it, no oomph, because I like a good lash. And a lot of the ones that are hypoallergenic just aren't strong enough, aren't dramatic enough. Then I have found other ones that are super hard to get off at the end of the day. This one is great. It has this little curved brush. I have the black, the curved brush that really goes on nice, and I think it gives a nice dramatic eye. It stays on well, it doesn't run or anything, but I'm able to get it off very easily, which is good too, because I don't like to use anything harsh to get makeup off. That's another thing. All of this makeup with a good cleanser, and I just use the Vanicream Free and Clear Cleanser, which is again hypoallergenic and good for my eczema. It all comes off with that. It doesn't like stay on and hard to get off. So that is what I have found, what I've been using, and what has really given me some joy here in a pretty icky, non-joyful year. So I guess one benefit of my eczema breakout during COVID is it forced me to really find makeup and find things for my face that aren't irritating and stop thinking that I can't wear something all day long. So I would love to know if there are other products out there that you eczema sufferers like me wear that I can try. I would love to know if this helped you, if you're using any of these products, and just leave me any of that in the comments below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Until next time, have fun and dress it up a little.